Good morning, everyone. And today I want to talk to you about how our words have power. I want to welcome you to our 10-minute transformational chat that I'm going to be doing hopefully every day. So today we're going to talk about words and how they have power. So the first thing I want to tell you is, did you know that there is about 750,000 words in the English language? That's 750,000 words. And each person uses approximately 2 to 10,000 words. So we're limiting ourselves, number one, in our vocabulary. Out of those 2 to 10,000 words, 3,000 words in the whole English language, out of the 750,000, 3,000 words talk about our emotional state, right? Our emotional state of being. And out of those 3,000 words, 2,000 words are negative. And 1,000 words approximately are positive. So what we want to do is start to expand our vocabulary. And the reason why I say that is because if you don't like the state of your life right now, if you don't like the state of how you feel, if you walk around feeling not in your best potential, then probably one of the very first things you need to do is change or upgrade or master your vocabulary. Change your words, okay? If you're saying affirmations every day and they're not working, if you find that they don't really work or give you that punch that you want, then chances are, number one, you need to believe the words that you say, and number two, maybe you need to up your game when it comes to the words in your affirmations. Okay, so let's talk about it. Our beliefs are made up of words, right? They're a string of words, and a lot of our beliefs have been given to us by other people or words that we say to ourselves. Okay, so what are those beliefs and what words are they made up of? All right, so you need to start testing your beliefs, and you need to start upping your game and changing the words. Because if I said to you, I feel angry, right? There is a whole state of being that comes with that, right? It changes our whole physiology by just simply saying, I feel angry. That makes me furious, right? Or that was devastating. When I say words like that, right? Or when you say words like that, or I feel like crap, right? When you say stuff like that, you are actually sending a message to your mind, right? You're sending a message to your mind about how you want to feel. Now, your mind is like a computer, so it's going to do what you say, and it's not going to question it. It's not going to be like, do you really feel crappy? Like, it's not going to ask you those questions. So what you want to do is say words that feel good. So, or less active in the sense of a negative action. So for instance, if I say, I hate that, I hate it, right? That is different than, I prefer not to do that. Okay, one is a preference and doesn't have a huge negative impact on you. And one is, I loathe that, I hate that. There is a feeling, an emotional state that comes with that. Okay, so what you want to do is try to start to change your words. Okay, so for instance, success, right? So maybe I want to be successful. I want to prosper. Start looking at different words. I am accomplished, right? I am successful. I am prosperous. I am accomplished. I am triumphant, right? These are words that you may not use, but you want to start using them. I have savvy, right? What I do is big hits. I always make a grand slam, right? These are words that you want to start bringing into your successful vocabulary, right? I am rewarded. For abundance, we use the word abundance a lot to the point where we've used it till it has no meaning for us anymore, right? So abundance, you want to say things like, I am bountiful, right? Bountiful, I am plentiful. Revenue comes in from a plethora of avenues. Plethora. When was the last time you used the word plethora, right? So plethora, prosperous, ample, right? Fortunate, opulence, luxurious, right? Start using words that up you, that bring you to a better place. Then your affirmations, the things that you are trying, that you are making happen in your world, the masterful things that you're doing are going to start to change. Our words can change our state of being immediately. So you want to change those words. If you want to say that I am confident, again, a word that we use, it's a simple word, but we use it a lot. Maybe change up that word to something more masterful, like I have conviction, determination, right? I am tenacious, right? English has 750,000 words in it. So maybe it's time we master our vocabulary, right? Change the words so we can change our reality and the way that we feel. Using the words of, I have courage, I act with certainty, right? Different kinds of words. I am self-reliant. I am fortunate. These types of words. Powerful words. Powerful is another word that we use a lot. I want to be powerful. Well, what other words can you say? I am dynamic. I am dynamic. What I say is compelling. I am mighty, right? These are words that you can say. Now, sometimes it's about changing some of the words to make us feel different. Like instead of, so that it will bring us up. So if something's shitty, what if we used a funny, humorous word like, that's poopy? It makes you laugh, right? So it changes the way that you feel about the word, right? If I say I am a unicorn, then I will change into a unicorn. Exactly, right? So you want to, I don't know if you would change into a unicorn, but unicorn comes with lots of different feelings, right? Unicorns it's fantasy. They can do anything. They're unique. They're genuine, right? They are magical, right? So there's some words that you can bring into your vocabulary. So if unicorn means magical to you, then yeah, be a unicorn, right? What do your words mean? Say things that will change it. Instead of saying I'm angry, what if that kind of annoys me a little bit, or I'm peeved. What are some other words that we can use? I kind of made a list of words here, so let's just see what we've got here. So for afraid, I'm afraid. A lot of people say that to me. I do transformational coaching, right? So a lot of people say I'm afraid. Well, how about instead of being afraid, I'm a little concerned, right? I'm a little concerned. Instead of saying I'm depressed, I'm at a point where I'm turning my world around. Don't say I've got a block in front of me. I'm blocked. Walk around the block. Drill a hole through the block, right? I'm moving through my blocking. Don't say I'm disgusted. That's surprising. There's different things that you can say that can change our state of being. Remember, 750,000 words in the English language. 3,000 is about our emotional state. 2,000 of those 3,000 is negative. 1,000 is positive. Start changing your words. Expand your vocabulary. We have a plethora of words that we could be using. So instead of having a limited vocabulary of 2,000 to 10,000 words, why don't we change up those words and start using them, right? It takes time, but start using it. Look at what you say, observe what you say, and how can you make that phrase, that statement better, right? Blow up the block with dynamite. There you go, right? So make those words better. Synonyms, you know, you can find them online. Where do you think I found all these ones for successful and abundance, right? You can find them online. Find different words. Instead of saying I'm disappointed, that brings you down. I'm a little underwhelmed, right? So that doesn't really change your state, right? Instead of saying I'm embarrassed, that embarrasses me. You know, that just made me aware, right? It's different. Frustrated. How about I'm just a little challenged with that? You know, that challenges me a little bit. So just with the negative words, find words that are less impactful on you in a negative way, where you can still say what you need to say, but we don't always feel like we hate things. We just prefer something different. Okay? Furious. How about passionate? Right? That makes me furious, or that I'm passionate. I'm passionate about that. Right? It's a different thing. Right? Changing how you feel. Hurt. I'm a little bothered by that. Right? It's different. Hurt means something. When we're hurt, it really brings us down, right? That emotional push down. When we're just a little bothered by something, that's not quite as impactful on us, right? On our state of being. Impatient, anticipating, right? I'm anticipating that this will happen instead of I'm impatient that, you know, it's not happening, right? Insulted, that insults me, right? Maybe I think I'm misinterpreting what you're saying, right? It's a little bit different, right? So start paying attention. Instead of being irritated, here's a word, ruffled. I'm a little ruffled by that. Okay? Sometimes the words are funny, but not words that we use all the time, right? But that can also bring a little bit of humor into things, okay? Where it's not as impactful on us. Lazy. How about I'm just recharging? Different way of looking at it, right? Lazy feels icky, right? It's an insult. It makes us feel not good, right? But I'm just recharging, right? A little bit different feeling with that, right? Lonely. I'm available. I'm not lonely. I'm available. Okay? Or I'm temporarily on my own. Makes it sound like it's a choice, right? It's a choice. I'm temporarily on my own. And you will find that your state of being changes, right? I'm not lost. I'm searching. Okay? So just finding different words. I'm overwhelmed. I'm challenged. I'm in demand, right? I have many opportunities. It's just a different way of looking at it that will change how you feel about it. Okay? Painful. That was painful. That's a little uncomfortable, right? Change how you feel by changing your words. Okay? Taking some time out, mommy's in trouble, you know, or mommy's having a moment. You know, mommy's having a moment. Trouble still makes us feel like something's wrong. Okay? So, having a moment. I'm having a little challenge here, right? So that's a little different, right? Instead of being sad, I'm just sorting my thoughts. Okay? So just different ways of looking at things. Instead of being scared, I'm excited. Excited, right? Again, instead of using the word that feels like shit, that's poopy, right? Funny word makes us feel a little bit different about it, but also keeps it light, all right? Stressed can be busy. I'm just busy. I'm blessed. I have so much going on. I'm so blessed, right? Changes how you feel about things. I'm energized. Instead of being stressed, I am energized. All right, how about taking that stress that brings you down to I am energized, right? Because you've got all this stuff going on. You're not stupid, right? I hate that word stupid. I do hate that word stupid, but I prefer using discovered. I'm discovering. I am learning. Okay. Terrible. That's terrible. How about that's different? Okay, so just using different words. Anyways, our 10-minute moment went into 15, but that's okay. So just finding different words to allow you to feel different. All right, remember, we have so much information available to us and so many words, so many. Let's go with that abundance again. We have a bountiful amount of words available to us. We have a plenitude. There is an opulent amount of words out there. Okay, so how about we use them to change? If things are not changing for you, then maybe you need to change your words. Most of the words in the English language are action words. Our language is filled with a lot of verbs. Okay, so verbs are action words. So that means that we're taking action on the words that we're using. Okay, many of our words cause us to take action. So what kind of action do you want to take? How do you want to feel about something, right? Feeling crappy, feeling poopy isn't going to do anything for you, right? It's not going to help you to move forward. All right, so how about lightening the load a little bit on yourself and finding more powerful words, more mighty words that you can use. And that's my little daily transformational chit chat with you today. And hopefully by mastering your vocabulary, you will find change begins to happen in your world, in all aspects of your world. And not only the words that you use for yourself, but words that you use for others. When you are challenged by others, when they say things that you would prefer that they hadn't, when they do things in ways that you wish hadn't happened, what words are you using? Are they disempowering words when you speak to them, or are they empowering words? Are they words that will have a horrendous negative impact on them? Or can you get your point across and empower them at the same time? Okay, just some things to think about today. And 2020 for me is all about huge transformation, massive, gargantuan transformation. So the very first thing we want to do is do things that we have some control over, and that is our words. Okay, we're using them all day long. Words have vibration and frequency. We're putting it out into the energy. So we want to make sure that we're using words that bring back something that is good for us. Okay, so have a fantastic day. I will see you guys tomorrow with another transformational tip. Have a wonderful day and a happy new year. Talk to you soon. Love you.